Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a lot different than anything else I have ever posted on here, but you know what? It's something very close to my heart, and I think that's why it's so important for me to go ahead and post this, just so that it has the ability to live on forever. I had the biggest blessing of being able to speak with my tío when I went to Lubbock, Texas, and hear about the ancestry of my family. And just to give y'all just the inside scoop, I mean, y'all know Mexicanos and Latinos, we have the biggest families, right? I mean, that's what makes the culture so beautiful. Family is everything. And let me just break it down for y'all. Like, my family is huge. I know everyone says that, but like my grandpa, my pampo, I call him pampo, he had 15 siblings, okay? And then the family tree grew from there, okay? And then also I remember when I went to a family reunion when I was like 13 or 14, we had over 350 people in attendance. So my family ain't messing around, okay? Just to let y'all know, like, we are a big family. Hearing about the ancestry of my family, like, it's so much more than hearing stories from the past, you know? Like, for me, it's just recognizing like what it took for me to be here and even have all these blessings and opportunities that I do now. Like, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the people that came before, the people that made the sacrifices, overcame so much adversity, overcame a lot of racism, a lot of just everything that life threw their way. You know, they never gave up, and they made sure that it was possible for each and every one of us to be here and be so blessed with what we have now in life. Just like my tío was gonna say in the intro, you know, younger generations, we have a tendency to just be looking forward. And you know, I really think it is important we give respect and appreciation for our past and know where we come from, because before you do anything great in life or just really find yourself as a person, you have to get in contact with your roots. You have to embrace those beautiful roots, that beautiful culture that makes you you and so unique and so different. I think that's why I am who I am. I'm so driven because I know that with me, I'm not just representing me. You know, I'm representing my family. I'm representing my culture. Being a Latina woman, I represent the whole, you know, and that goes for any of us. We're not just representing ourselves. So with that being said, this is going to be an introduction to a new series / playlist here on my channel. I'm still workshopping the name. It's between Viva La Raza or Brown is Beautiful. This is gonna be a platform where I can speak about our culture and our community and what we should be talking about, whether that be overcoming racism, stereotypes, especially in the working career field. So yes, again, I want to thank you for being here and watching this video and, you know, being on this journey with me. Without further ado, I hope you enjoy this background of my family ancestry. You know, it's really beautiful because my family is big on keeping those that have gone before us still alive in our minds, our hearts, and we know that we will see them again one day. So God bless you all, and thank you for being here. Love you guys.
Nothing but the ancestry. Right. They didn't care about it, you know. They only what's in the future, you know. They didn't care about what, you know. Everybody thought they started right here. We just didn't show up, you know. There are people that were behind us. All right, read it. You.
In memoriam, we wish to honor and remember. You're gonna make me cry. We wish to honor and remember those who are no longer with us. We know they are here in spirit. The wonderful memories of the precious time shared with each of them will be cherished forever.
This is your great grandma. Because of her, there would not be 3 brothers and 2 sisters, because she's the one that gave birth to them. Her name was Daria Salgado Uribes. Okay, this is Martina, my sister. My sister Pancha, Princess. Okay. And this is Juanita. Okay. Right now, she is the longest living Llanas. She just turned 96 last month. and she lives in Waukesha, Wisconsin. And this is the Eugenio and Daria. She had two daughters, Roberta and Isabel, okay, and Viviano, which is my dad, okay. He was born in 1888. Marcos, April the 25th, 1893, and Amador, again April the 30th, 1898, okay. And Eugenio and Daria were born and lived in the El Rancho de Roton, Durango. Yeah, okay. And Eugenio and Daria had 43 grandchildren. Those are my cousins, my brothers and cousins. Yeah. Okay, out of 43, there's only, I think, 13 of us left. And this one, the Viviano, is Roman Juan Daria in Wisconsin. And here is Macario, Graviel, and Marcel. Viviano and Marcos, these two, the two brothers, fought in the Mexican Revolution, and they were under Pancho Villa. They were under Pancho Villa.
I remember that at the reunion.
They knew him. They
were soldiers.
Yeah.
They were fighting.
Yeah, they were, hey, compadre, venga pa' acá.
Holy
Okay, we are de la raza mestizo.
Mestizos. Morenos, brown ones.
Yeah, mestizo means that.
Indian blood.
Yeah, mestizo is that our ancestors are of Spanish and Indian descent. When the Spaniards came to Mexico, they married the Indians, and the new race was born, which is called mestizo. And that's who we are. Because we don't have the name like running bear or, or the bird that flies low. Yeah. And these are the three brothers.
Yeah.
My dad, mi tío Marcos, and mi tío Amador. This picture was taken when my grandmother died. Okay? And this was taken when, I think it was Roman got married in Wisconsin, yeah. These are not all my cousins, but we all went to the reunion in Wisconsin, and we all got together and took pictures. There's still quite a few missing, but they're there. Him. This is your great grandfather. Well, it'd be my grandfather. Graviel got to meet him, ¿verdad? Yeah, and I got to meet him too.
This is on your mom's side?
Yeah, this is my mom's dad right there. Yeah. This is my mom right here. This would be your grandmother. This would be your great grandmother.
Yeah. So
This would be your great great grandmother. And this is Carmen when she got married. There, and she married Paricon Rodriguez, and I think this family is in California, somewhere in California. So look them up.
Okay.
This is my dad right here. Okay, y'all didn't know, but my dad was married before he married my mom. He was married before, and his wife died. And then when he married my mom, he already had a son, que se llamaba Luterio, and he was 5 years old. And my mom raised him, and so we have a stepson, but when we talk about Luterio, we don't put the step is not on there.
Yeah.
It's just a brother, period. My dad's identification service, y aquí dice, mira, mestizo. Dice race, dice mestizo.
So it's mix of Spaniards and
where does this come from?
Indian.
and Native American.
Oh, yeah.
And this is her green card. And if y'all didn't know, mira, we came in 7/8/21. We just celebrated 100 years of Llanas here in the United States. There's a little history there.
They were married July 3rd.
16 children, 77 grandchildren,
Wow.
146 great grandchildren, and 8 great great
Viviano
grandchildren.
Jr. was the only one born in a hospital.
And
That was me.
Was you?
That was the
Only
only
one. And then
in Buda,
Where
Texas.
were you born at?
Right.
They found him.
The kitchen.
Like
Yeah.
Jesus.
They're the best.
Yeah, they're good, yeah.
Yeah, I knew that was him.
But all this here, all this from here to
Update, yeah.
here has changed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a lot.
And this is the way they were born.
Pancho.
Yeah, pantaleon.
Pantaleon.
Roman, Juan, Macario, Simón, Gabriel, Daria. And this is my brother Frank, Pancho, Francisco, whatever you want to call him.
Suegro
Yeah.
de Junior.
Yeah. And that's Julio, Lucy, Janie, Frank Jr., and Mario. We're first generation, Mario second generation, Angelica
It's third.
third, and this is Pantaleon.
Aww.
Who's that?
Shorty.
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 Okay, this is my sister
Yeah,
Martina.
Martina. This is Buda.
Buda.
Buda. She's got all these kids.
Yes. I know.
And of course, that's my sister Frances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Mara.
I can't with her.
I like those glasses.
These are twins. And this is Maria. She lives in San Antonio. Oh, you know her. She's yeah. And this is Ausencio. They call him Chico. He just died in December.
yeah.
December the 12th. And this is his two sons.
They only have boys.
Two boys. Yeah, this is
I remember him.
David and
David.
Rudy.
I remember David.
He lives in Alabama. Outstanding softball player.
Oh, yeah?
She's in the sophomore in high school. She's in the varsity as a freshman.
Okay.
Because I told her about
Yeah.
you.
Uh-huh.
I said, yeah, you got
Played
a
in
cousin.
college.
Just got through
Yeah.
playing in college. And this is
Aw.
my brother Otavio. He lives here in
I
Beaufort.
can't with him.
This is he
yes.
lived here. You know. This is my
Handsome.
brother. And this is
Yeah, I'm gonna get that to. I'm gonna send that to Alvin because that's funny.
Where?
who lives. Oh, I found out. I talked to Alvin last night. You know.
My earring got to be in the middle.
Yeah. That she's not going to France.
Italy.
It's
She's going to
Italy.
Italy.
Okay,
yeah.
I talked to
even
Lucy.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to Italy. Yeah.
Okay.
And this is my brother Roman. Okay.
Okay.
They only have one son, Jimmy, and he was young. He Roman raised his two kids. Yeah. Yeah. And now he would have been a grandfather, and so Roman's a great grandfather. All my brothers are great. You know, yeah. And this is Juan.
One.
Yeah. Juan is suffered a stroke about 2-3 years ago. And he's still kicking. Looks good. And this is, of course, Macario.
She's still mugging.
Yeah.
Okay, Rosalba.
It was me and your mom.
This is my Simon.
Simon.
Oh,
Mero.
Lord.
Dad, who's this?
Oh, put it there.
And Nana, who's that?
Dear Robert.
Dear Robert.
Dear and
Spankies?
And
Yes, Spankies?
Nana.
no. Yes. And Nana.
And this is my sister Daria. Yeah.
She's in Wisconsin.
Yeah, she's in Wisconsin.
Yeah, we met her.
Jimmy.
And there's me.
I'm really marrying this guy.
This is Mero.
I was like, I'm marrying this guy.
Yeah, that's she just said that yesterday.
How old were you? Flaco. How old were you? How old were you?
22. And this is
Running total.
running total. Yeah, more than that.
I was like, what is this? A lineup?
Viviana, you know, we got 140 grandchildren, great grandchildren, 115.
338 total.
Great, so 9. The total was 350. And I can name them all.
Can they
Okay,
as
this
long
is-
as he's carrying the book.
This is Jerónima. And for a long time, I thought,
Maria.
She's like, who's talking now?
my dad and his first wife raised her, you know, until his first wife, and then my mom also, after they got married, y todo.
Esa es la que
That's-
buscaban.
That's en baile que fueron, no? Cuando se cané,
Man,
yeah.
I'm glowing.
Yeah. Well, this is Rosa. Is was one of
That's where we
she
get it
raised
from.
her. Tell you a little story. The last time I saw Fernando alive, que, you know, he was still alive the year before he died. He was talking about, y Fernando me dijo que during the revolution, he was a sniper
Holy moly.
con Pancho Villa. He said, yo maté mucha gente.
No, I bet.
He said, yo maté mucha gente. My grandmother's funeral. Okay. Here we go. I have to look. I think this is Simón. Este es Simón. Este es Macario. Este es Juan. Román. El Chico. Bien enojado. No, that's not Chico. That's Tavio. This is Chico. Okay. This is my brother Frank, mi tío Amador, mi tío Marcos, Pantaleón, mi tío Amador, Marcos. Estos son de mi tío Amador. Okay, here we go. Este es Sudi, and this guy right here. This guy right here.
Oh.
Con los suspenders, right? No, tirantes, ¿no?
¿Verdad, Graviel? This is you. Este es Graviel. Y este es Fidela, which is mi tío Amador's daughter.
I know he does.
Yeah, sí.
Partner, 100%.
Yeah.
Los
So that-
overalls.
yeah. And of course, everybody says,
we get our-
and our pet cat. That was in the- that was on the-
That was his name.
Yeah.
It was a stray.
It was a stray.
In the back.
Okay.
Mean play.
There,
Popcorn. Yep.
there's me right there.
I can't.
What boy?
No, I was a picture that day.
Oh.
It was Pancha and my sister. This is my brother Luterio, and this is when Macario got married in Mexico. This is Francis, this is Pancha. I mean, Martina. When they were.
He said me first.
On the car, leaning on the car.
Look at Daniel.
That's me.
Look at Daniel.
Oh.
Wait.
Look at Daniel because that's me.
Me?
The one that look like that?
This is about maybe 2 years difference.
Okay.
Y me dice, I forgot who told me that. Is that the only shirt you have? The only sweatshirt I have? Red.
2 years later.
Yeah, 3 years.
St. Francis Church, right?
Yeah, that's when Tavio's,
This is the
Yes.
church we
That's
went
why we had
in.
the
that's when Tavio's wife died.
Yeah. Lupe.
Yeah. And this is my sister Martina. That's I think it's Juan and me. It's always me. And then Chico and me. and Roman and my sister.
Yeah.
Y ya, aquí Roman and Francis. Y yeah. When they, it's cuando we ended up staying here. Yeah, you know, we didn't go back. They didn't go.
Tenía al lado.
Yeah, este es Simón y este es Graviel. My dad back here, y este es Pérez. Santos Pérez?
Santos.
Pérez, yeah.
Casa.
Yeah, pero es Garza, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. That's my dad.
There's Birdie again.
And that's
Is that him?
me and my sister. And then me and Daria. Well, I did this. So yeah. And then Fernando when they were young, y ahora después, after 50 years, Martina and her husband, and then Tavio to play ball. ¿Te acuerdas que dijiste que jugaba pelota? Yeah. As Ruben, their oldest, and Dupe. And this is
The state where the family came from.
yep. This is where my dad's from, Torreon Gomez Palacios. And this is where my mom's from, right there.
Yeah, that was the revolution where they went on top.
This one I can see now. Yeah.
Pancho Villa y toda su
Yeah.
gente.
Son los tres Panchos. Son los and
Me and
Albert and I, when we lived in Wisconsin, get 2 years, something like that. They gave me a goat, and that's it right there.
what'd you name him?
I don't remember.
How you gonna get
So
have a
when
goat?
when we came back to Texas,
You left
the goat ya se lo dieron a mi tío Marcos, they keep it and todo. And they found out 3 weeks later they ate it.
Barbacoa.
I bet that was good.
Yeah.
But you didn't name it. That's
Por
why.
eso.
They put a hat on the goat. There was one that immediately came to mind, the Llanas family. This was such an obvious choice that I was able to field an entire lineup made of exclusively Llanas kin, complete with manager. Don't believe me? Check this out. Pitcher, Danny Llanas. Catcher, Chico Llanas. First baseman, Lionel Llanas. Second baseman, Gilbert Llanas. Third baseman, Art Shorty Llanas. Shortstop, Ricky Llanas. Outfielder, Rudy Llanas. Outfielder, David Llanas. Outfielder, Teddy Llanas. Outfielder, Victor Llanas. Midfielder, Helen Llanas. Manager, Pat Llanas. Of course, you couldn't play a game of softball without an umpire, so I offer you Ernie Llanas to call balls and strikes. Still not impressed? Okay. Performing the national anthem before the all Llanas softball team takes the field is none other than frontman Sam Llanas. I challenge anyone to come up with an entire squad made up of entirely one family. You might come up with 4 or 5 players, maybe half a dozen, but not 11. Not being able to play ball the way the Llanas family could, alright? Every one of them knew how to play the game. I don't know if any play anymore, but I'm sure some will be in attendance, watching the game they once excelled at, because that's what the first family does. Until next time, from the booth. That's a good article.
That is a good article.